Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Pop Preview. I'm Sean.
I'm Alex.
And today we're watching the Mission Impossible Fallout trailer number 2.
Let me just start with this question. Where did we sort of leave off with the last iteration of the Mission Impossible franchise?
Well,
like what is it that I'm like kind of looking for? What is it that I want to see if I were a fan of the whole franchise?
I mean, we're gonna get Tom Cruise running some more.
Oh, right. We talked about that with the last one.
Yeah, I mean, he loves to run. I just think I'm really curious about, like, because we haven't seen a trailer since the Super Bowl, which is actually kind of weird considering we're now in June.
That's true. That was a while ago.
It's coming out in July, and this is only the second trailer. Usually by now we would have seen the third one by now, but
yeah,
whatever. It's fine.
Maybe that's because the only good scenes are in the first trailer, and they're like, shoot, we don't really have anything else to show. Hopefully that's not the case.
I doubt that's the case. I mean, usually these Mission Impossible movies are pretty action-packed, so I doubt that. I'm just really curious to see where this is going, because,
right.
I mean, their initial plan with Ghost Protocol was to have Jeremy Renner take it over.
Right.
And he's not even in this because he was actually busy shooting the Avengers. So now they have Henry Cavill in this, and it looks like he's going to be a little bit more of an antagonist to Tom Cruise.
Mustache?
Yeah, he does have that famous mustache that bothered the Justice League shoot, but won't go into that. So he looks like he's going to be an obstacle for Tom. He looks like he's in the CIA, so they might be on different sides of things. We also have Rebecca Ferguson's character returning. We don't know how she's going to play into things. So, like, I'm assuming if this movie makes a lot of money, they're going to do another one. But is it going to be with Tom Cruise still? I mean, I don't know. I'm a little curious.
Yeah, because we talked about this last time. I saw the first one a couple times. Obviously, classic.
Yes, love the
and
first
then one. I saw the second one maybe, and then I sort of fell off. Or I fell out. Fallout, get it? Well, it fell out of favor with me because it just seems like it.
Pretty bad.
Some of these just seem like they're the same movie again and again and again, and I know I'm wrong about that, but my point is, I want something to, like, hook me, where it's sort of like, oh, I really need to see that for more than just, oh, those action scenes look cool. And they do look cool.
They do.
But I don't know. I'm wondering if there's something more to this that I'm going to get in this trailer that's really going to make me maybe jump back on board and even watch the rest of them that I didn't see.
I mean, I think there was a little piece of that bathroom scene that looks like Henry Cavill and Tom Cruise are in there.
And he goes through the
window, yeah.
Mirror,
yeah.
Must be a two-way mirror.
Or something.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping in this trailer we get a little bit more of that.
Okay.
Or just a sense of, like, what the big action set piece that Tom promised that we're going to get, that just like he's been doing for the last couple of movies, like strap himself to a plane, climbing the building. In Mission Impossible 2 is climbing the cliff without a wire. It's like, Tom is crazy. I mean, that's the only thing you can really expect from these movies, is that Tom gives 110%. I mean, like, he freaking broke his foot, for Christ's sake.
He did.
And they're actually going to keep that shot in the movie. I think we saw that in the
trailer,
first trailer.
Yeah. It's when he falls off the motorcycle.
No. When he's jumping off the building.
Oh, he's jumping off the
and then when he thumps like that.
Well, that'll do it. Yeah. I mean,
that's what did it.
Pretty much, it can be expected that you're going to break something if you just jump off of a building. Don't try that at home, kids.
No.
Unless you're Tom Cruise. Even if you are Tom Cruise, apparently, don't try that.
Yeah, because the movie had to shut down for a little while, and to push back a lot of other things he was going to do because of it. So, if you have a stuntman, utilize them. That's what they're there for. That's what they get paid for. So,
what I'm looking for in this trailer is, what are the stakes that aren't just life and death? Like, what is really at stake here that, like, they really need him that badly? Is sort of, I'm just interested to see what they're going to play with in that sense, because it's not interesting enough for me to be like, oh, he might die. Those are the stakes.
Yeah, you won't.
There's usually more at hand, obviously, because, that's his job.
I mean, it's usually, like, and they kind of allude to it in the last trailer, like, how many times is Hunt's, are the government going to portray him? And, like, that's been, like, a running theme throughout this entire franchise. It's like, oh, they think Ethan has to go rogue, hence Rogue Nation, and they've been doing that for the last couple of movies. So I'm curious to see if they're going to keep playing on that trope again, or they're going to do something different. Who knows?
Well, I don't know. Let's give it a look. Hopefully, we'll get a little more info.
There cannot be peace without first a great suffering. The greater the suffering, the greater the peace. The end you've always feared is coming. It's coming. And the blood will be on your hands.
I prayed to God that it wasn't true.
Solomon Lane escaped in Paris.
And now the world is at risk.
This is the CIA's mission. You use a scalpel. I prefer a hammer.
This is a bad idea.
Is it ever a good one? Honestly. He's not just some observer. He's an assassin.
I don't trust anybody outside of this room. You go rogue, he's been authorized to hunt you down and kill you.
That's the job. No hard feelings.
Which way, Betty? Turn left! Go, 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 go! What are you waiting for? I'm jumping out a window! Oh, sorry.
I might break my ankle.
Oh, there it is again.
When the clock stops, Ethan Hunt will lose everyone he ever cared about.
It's an H-bomb? Like,
You need to walk away.
Please don't make me go through you.
Ethan, that's not who we are.
Maybe we need to reconsider that. Accept it, Ethan. You've lost this one. What's done is done. What's done is done when we say it's done.
Showtime.
Oh my God.
The more I see this trailer, well, I haven't seen the second one yet, but like the first one, the more I see the first one, the more I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so silly. Like with the helicopters like rolling towards him and his seatbelt won't come undone. It's like the writers probably had a blast with this.
Oh, I'm sure they did. So again, they're following a little bit of the same trope. Does Ethan have to go rogue?
Yeah.
Henry Cavill's character looks like he's gonna have to stop him from going rogue. They're going to be at ends. They might have to team up at some point. Mm-hmm. And maybe when they team up, that's when the rogue happens. Don't know. But that we got a little bit more of that bathroom scene. We got a little bit more of the... they're on a cliff apparently now.
Oh, yeah.
Besides that helicopter scene. So we saw a little bit more. And maybe I think that they're taking the approach, maybe a little bit of the Marvel approach recently with these trailers, is that they're just showing us a little bit more of the scenes we saw in the first one.
Yeah.
Not giving away too much. We just saw a little bit more of what we already saw.
Right.
So I'm not afraid like you thought that we're going to see, like we saw all the good parts in the first trailer. I think we're just seeing the parts that they want to show us. And we just got a little bit more of that.
Yeah. I mean, that bathroom scene just looks really exciting.
That's what got me. That's what's going to get me.
I think the choreography, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it looked good.
What I found funny is we got a little bit more of a snippet at the beginning of sort of like this ideology of, the greater the suffering, the greater the peace. Yeah. Which is like, so Thanos. Am I wrong? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sorry.
No! Yeah, spoiler. But yeah, it still looks like I like to watch the trailer. I'm just not sure still what exactly is in this for someone like me who really just kind of needs to be hooked. Like I said, I don't follow along. So
yeah,
but I'll probably still end up seeing it.
Yeah.
So money grabber. Yeah, these set pieces look amazing, and I want to see him break his ankle on camera. Just kidding. That's totally morbid, and that's terrible.
Well, I mean, we already know it happened, so it's not morbid.
Yeah, you're right. He comes out alive.
Yeah.
Well, at least Tom Cruise does. We don't know if Ethan...
Oh, I would place bets that he ends up alive. I'm just curious where this franchise is going to go.
Right.
Is this going to continue to follow Ethan?
Yeah.
Or are we because there were rumors that they might start following Rebecca Ferguson's character.
Yeah.
Now you have Henry Cavill. He's big enough star where you could see it following him. And I wouldn't be hurt if they did go that way. I mean, Tom is not getting any younger. He can't make these movies forever.
I don't know.
So
maybe he can.
Well, he can't. I mean, at some point he's gonna have to stop.
CGI. They'll just CGI him. You know.
No, I hope not. I hope
if
not.
If they can CGI out a mustache, they can CGI in.
They could try to CGI a mustache. It didn't go so well, unfortunately. Even though there were better attempts on the internet, so how that ended up working out, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of the Mission Impossible franchise. I love the first one, the second, and the third one. The second one was really not very good. The third one was just okay. And then Ghost Protocol really brought it back into the main front. Thank you, Brad Bird. And then we got Rogue Nation, and now we're getting Fallout. So the franchise is really healthy. And again, that's
a thick DVD collection right there.
Oh, absolutely. So I'm assuming if it does well, we'll get another one.
Yeah.
But
sure. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, that's what. Any other thoughts before we wrap up?
No, that's it. Like I said, I actually did want to know a little bit more. Like, I know that you usually are like, oh, don't tell me anything. But for someone like me, I'm kind of like, no, tell me a little bit more than what we saw. But we'll obviously get more in the movie when we see the movie, which is good very soon.
Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of more intrigue and maybe backstabbing and bit of plot twist,
planting,
which is good because I mean, like, it is a spy movie and there should be a little bit more intrigue to it and mysterious things to it. Which I feel like it never is going to be as good as the first one had a lot of that. Yeah, and I don't think they're ever really recaptured that kind of flavor. They've kind of been more big action set pieces type of spectacle, which is okay, but I'm hoping that this one a little bit goes more back in a little bit to the first one. Yeah. As well as still having these big action pieces because we know they're going to be in there. So. Well,
we're gonna find out. Yes. But what do you guys think? Is this enough for you to go see it? If you're not a massive fan, or if you are following along, are you disappointed, or is this exactly what you want to see? Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below so we can have a little chat. And yeah, thumbs up. Until next time, I'm Alex.
I'm Sean.
And bye.
Bye.